what can I say? I have to do a video of the WWE. I've been a big fan back in 2000, the Attitude Era. Man, this is my beautiful collection. I'm gonna make it a vlog too. Hold up, WWE wants to charge, well, is it ESPN? They want to charge $29.99 for the premium live event. Damn, bro. And we only get 5 matches. The majority is 5 matches. Then we get some sort of promo. I don't know, that's involved with the premium live event. Yo, Triple H, if somebody in WWE is watching this, or ESPN, yeah, if that's the route that this is gonna go, I guess this will be my finale of WWE, because I am not gonna pay $29 and give it to ESPN. I'll probably rewatch the highlights, who knows, you know, because man, it's just sad, because I've been since the WWE Network, yo, back when it was $9.99. Even when it was, I remember when I was a young kid, little kid back in the day. Oh, God be with you, Eddie Guerrero. Oh man, that's one of the best right here. I wish he was there with us. I miss Eddie Guerrero, man. Every time I see those wrestlers perform on the TV, I'm like, damn, if only Eddie was alive, he'll be able to wrestle one of these guys, which is, I respect each and every talent. I myself trained to become a pro wrestler. It was from the MCW wrestling. It was 2 hours away and I was working, so it was really hard for me to go back and forth, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. But thankfully I experienced the training, the ropes, the moves, the slams. It was just phenomenal experience. I would recommend, if you're a big fan, just do what you got to do to follow your dreams, right? But anyways, this is about, well, it's a vlog, so yeah, I talk about the wrestling stuff. But WWE, ESPN, why you gotta charge everybody $29.99, man? You gotta make something cheaper. Things are getting expensive, yo. The bill's going up. I got Netflix. Well, that's provided for my phone, but still, it's expensive. Regardless, everything's going up, man. So I don't know if ESPN's gonna charge $50 for pay-per-view. And damn, the tickets are expensive. $70,000 for next year's WrestleMania. I was reading on the internet, and that's insane, WWE. But you know, if you guys went big, that's what's up, man. Keep doing WWE, man, just forever. Keep doing it. Then, now, forever. There's slogan, right? But anyways, let me just show you my cool stuff. No, for real though, I'm gonna miss WWE because it's been a huge impact in my life. I remember Triple H. That was my first. I was a big fan of the Triple H. I remember he would wear those Adidas pants. I don't know, ever since I saw him on TV with those Adidas pants, if you go see it, it's like, I don't know, those pants, it just nostalgic. I remember asking my mom if we could go to Kmart so I could buy it and just pretend to be like Triple H, and I couldn't find the pants that he would always wear, but he was the best, man. I remember Triple H that was the first wrestler that I fell in love with, Triple H. And then after that, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, The Rock, Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, rest his soul, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Batista. We just got so many right now. I have a lot, man. I'm gonna show you just my collectibles, what I have. And I think this will be an end to a beautiful season journey for the WWE, because it was a beautiful ride. And I could look for other hobbies, since I love WWE, man. It's WWF. It was since my veins, man, when I was young, but they're gonna be charging $29.99. I want to see the wrestlings, I want to see the show, but I'm not gonna pay that much for that. So I guess this is my final goodbye to the WWE, and I want to show you my cool collections that I have over the years. So as you can see from here, oh no, I gotta show you my championship belt. This is the prize. This is a spinning championship belt, the John Cena. Remember, everybody? Hey, this looks fresh. Look at this, man. Bling bling, John Cena, man. I'm gonna still watch the your retirement journey. I guess we are gonna retire with you, John Cena, since ESPN is going to WWE is going to ESPN. We're gonna retire with the man, the GOAT, John Cena. You can't see me, the Thugonomics, that's who I grew up with. Even when he challenged Kurt Angle when he made his SmackDown debut, I was like, damn, that's John Cena. All right, let's see. And then I saw WrestleMania. I fell in love with the guy. WrestleMania 20, he won his first United States Championship. He is his brass knuckles with Big Show. Then he did the attitude adjustment. Before it was the FU. I was like, damn. But I love you, John Cena. You're the greatest. And I am definitely gonna see watching the highlights until he retired, because I think Clash of the Paris is the last one, because ESPN WWE announced today that they're moving over to the ESPN the network. So it's, I don't know what's the pay-per-view, the premium live event called, the Bazunga something. WWE, come on man, you could make better names. And it's going head to head with some other AEW show, which I'm gonna get into later. But anyways, this is WWE. This is the amazing John Cena. This is I think this is the Chase version. Beautiful, what can I say? I think I have the other one too. I'm just thinking about where is it? And it's somewhere here. But I have the other one. Oh no, it's right here. Okay, I was like, where was it? So right here, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We got the regular John Cena homie, and we got the John Cena You Can't See Me. Well, the Chase. And I'm gonna keep this sealed because this in the future could be worth a lot. Or I could do an unboxing if God helps me live throughout the years. I'm 80, 70 years old. I wouldn't mind to do an unboxing if YouTube is still around, and just showing the nostalgic, because I have a lot of action figures that are loose. For example, I'm gonna show you. I didn't mean to throw you. All right, let's start with some of the cool ones that I love. Oh, let me just get this out of the way. Back in the day, WWE were able to give free stuff to the viewers. And I remember I was going to their website, I think it was WWF.com or WWE, and they were sending out the lovely Miss Tori Wilson autograph. Oh, they were advertising the American Bash. And yeah, it says, thanks for supporting the troops. Hey, Tori Wilson, thank you so much, man. All these kids, man, remember those days. Tori Wilson, you a legend. Thank you very much. All right, so let's see what we got, man. See, they don't do that now. Nowadays, they'll charge like $200, $300 for this. Like, no way, get out of here, man. And I remember, oh, I got something good to guys show you too, man. I got something good right now. I remember going to the WWE events with my brother and my dad, and this is what they gave. I don't know if they still do this. I remember Raw and SmackDown. I don't know what year this was, but I still have this little bag right here. And you guys remember this? I kept my tickets from the Ticketmasters back in the day. Here, let me show you. I even got a receipt. Yeah, we had to go, back in the day, you didn't have the internet, so we had to go to the store. Mine was Macy's. I don't know if it's everybody, if it was around the world or around the world. If you guys had to go to a store and buy your ticket, I'm sure if Macy's, or if it was somebody else, maybe Sears, I don't know. Anyways, we had to go to the store and get the tickets, and I was a pain in the rear end because I would wake up early, take the bus. At the time we were poor, we didn't have a car, so I had to go with my mom, my little brother, man. It's like, damn, those were the days. Yo, so we have over here, this is SmackDown ECW when they were combined too. Yo, I got to touch, well, Sabu, rest with the Lord, Sabu. I was able to tap you. Taz, he's the one that passed away too. Rest with God, Taz. Who else was there? I think RVD and the Big Show. Tommy Dreamer. I got to hug Tommy Dreamer. I should have asked for his shirt, man, because he was giving, I remember weeks later, he was giving out his shirts to his fan. I don't know, I was just reading some videos, and I hugged the homie, and I said, hey, I should have said, hey, Tommy Dreamer, can I get your shirt? Because you know how cool that would be. Nah, this is not it. This is something else. This is the WWE SummerSlam, yo. This is when Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan main evented. And then we have, this is the WWE Super Show. I don't know, this is Raw and SmackDown combined. Wow, this is 2006. What about this one? This one's WWE Present Raw. I live in Washington, D.C. area. So this was the MCI Center, Verizon Center. This, I don't know if it's duplicate, because I have one from my brother. So yeah, I always keep these just to bring back memory. And this was SmackDown, man. I don't know if this was the Royal Rumble, that they had the 15-man Royal Rumble SmackDown, or if it was the Taker and Great Khali and Cyber Sunday. I remember this one. Great Khali and The Undertaker and the Last Man Standing match. That was perfect. And I appear on TV too, man. I was in the not commercials, but Kurt Angle, Randy Orton. I had my posters. I'm gonna try to leave a link in the description to send you the video. It's me. I think Kurt Angle was there. It's me holding the poster of saying Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton too. I got on TV, And I got the DVDs just to keep it forever, man. This is another one, Cyber Sunday. Hey, they gotta come with these type of pay-per-views where they let the fans vote. This is WWE SummerSlam. Forgive me, it's been 10 minutes, but you know what? This is a beautiful vlog. Oh, this one's fading, but I'm still keeping it. You know, just the memories. That's what matters. With my mom, with my brother, and my dad. You know, those memories you can't bring back, but you know, I experienced it, and that's all that matters. And that's a blessing from the Lord. Okay. So that was a cool thing, man. I kept it. All right, what else we have here? We got the homie Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He always represents 316, John 316, and him with The Rock, man, battling it out at WrestleMania, and with Vince McMahon. I love that. I just love you, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let me show you my other action figures. Hey, we got the homie 619 Rey Mysterio. I even have the homie's mask, but it's fading. So check this out. Oops. All right, yeah. It's fading, but other than that, I respect the man. Is one of my favorites growing up. I even got to see him at Best Buy. He was around here at the, I think it was in Alexandria. And this was really great to introduce with the Ninja Turtles. Rey Mysterio, man, te quiero, gracias por darte tu sacrificio para pelear con otros luchadores, and you know, es un orgulloso de verte, y felicidades en tu futuro, y que Dios te bendiga, tu familia, y espero de conocerte algún día otra vez. You know, that's my man Rey Mysterio represent. But yes, I just told him, I was just saying that, you know, bless his heart, and I hope to see him again because I saw him before. And I have a picture. Oh man, yeah, I remember when we went to go see Rey Mysterio. My mom had those cheap cameras where you had to go to the store and get a picture. Everything's back in the day was just different. The vibe was great, man. The 90s nostalgia. So Rey Mysterio, you're one of the greatest. That's why I got this, man. I love you, Ray. He was 5'6", like my height. Can you imagine him and the Undertaker, the Great Khali, Batista? Go watch that. You guys missed a lot, man. Those were the days. And then this is another one, Hulk Hogan. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we're all humans at the end of the day. He said some stuff. I know it hurt, but you know, again, we're all humans. We are on this earth. I'm a Christian, so we're on earth. We're on this earth for a beautiful reason, just to live it out. And God always says that to forgive your enemies, so that way you could move forward with life. And you know, if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, I don't think this company WWE would be as big as it is, because in the 80s, you know, he was the John Cena on The Rock, and he made this beautiful industry where everybody can have a job, you know, being paid, support their family, and give us entertainment. It's just a beautiful, beautiful. I'm speechless. It's just beautiful. So Hulk Hogan, this is one of the best, and we're gonna miss you. Rest with God, man. I want to get the NWO one too. All right. Again, this is just my collectible. So let me go for the action figures. And we got the Undertaker, the Dead Man, the American Badass. We got the Brothers of Destruction, Kane. This is classic Kane with the championship. Yo, when I found out that they weren't brothers, I was like, dope, because they always told them on the storyline that they're brothers. And back in the day, you were young, we didn't have internet, so we believed what we watched on TV. Then they told us that they weren't brothers. We were like, oh, what? They're still brothers, man. Yeah, Kane is the mayor. Taker, he's with the WWE. I think he's helping out with the production with the other kids, with the newcomers. Not the kids, but you know, the newcomers is it Legend meets LFG? Legends meet, oh, I forget something. Anyways, let's move on. Love you, Taker. We got Roman Reigns right here. Roman Reigns, you're one of the greatest. This is the Shredder from the Ninja Turtle, and he's turning out to be the man like Brock Lesnar. I respect that. You know, I prefer to see him on every premium live event, but you know, he did it all. Every time he comes, I get excited. I hear the theme song. I prefer the other theme song, not the remix that we have. And he just brings the excitement to the industry. And so that's why I wish he was full time. But you know, he did everything. He's the greatest. So what is there to accomplish, right? And that's why I got the homie Roman Reigns. Let me see, who do we have here? Oh, I got this Kane, man. This is, for some reason, when I was shopping at Target, I started doing let me see, I don't know if it was before the pandemic or during the pandemic. I just started, when I created this YouTube channel, I was just shopping around Target, and all of a sudden I saw this action figure of Kane, and I was like, you know what? I grew up with this Kane. when you go to the events, when I went to the events, Kane, you know, the pyros, the fire, it made the arena so hot. You could just feel the flames, and then it made it foggy. It was hard to see, but you could even smell the fireworks, the aftermath. And I was like, wow, the big red machine. Plus his epic when he does when he leaves the ring, which is pretty impressive. In the wrestling games, we got the man CM Punk, the greatest. I am glad he's still in WWE. I am glad CM Punk was able to main event WrestleMania. I follow CM Punk from the beginning, straight edge, when he made his ECW appearance. I don't drink, I don't smoke. And I forgot what else he says. And I just love you, CM Punk. He made me become a straight edge. I was like, what is a straight edge when we were going online? When I was back in the days. And you know what? I like the gimmick. You know, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you love punk music, and that's pretty much me. And then I remember the Converse shoes, I would put an X for some reason, just to symbolize, because CM Punk would do it in this little gloves. I don't know why. My Converse shoes, I would just put a big X, and people would just look at it. I'm like, you know what? I'm a straight edge. I love you, Punk. We got the man Cody Rhodes. Hey, congratulations to Cody Rhodes, man. You succeeded your story. Man, I just wish your pops was able to see it and rest with the Lord. Dusty Rhodes, America Dream. That's a great theme song too. The Nightmare, the American Dream. I can't wait to become heel in the WWE. I don't know if I will see it because, man, I'm not gonna pay $29.99, but I will watch the highlights. Every now and then I watch the highlights when I get the chance because it's pretty busy in life. I barely can see Raw and SmackDown. I have Raw, and I barely could see it with the newborn, with life outside of just the time, so I could barely watch the YouTube reruns. The only thing I get excited is for the premium live events, and I do try to watch it on YouTube, but it's just, you're just busy all the time. We got another Roman Reigns. Oh, let me see Funko Pops right here. Roman Reigns Funko Pop. This is what the one with the championship when he holds both the titles, man. Oh, the big dog. I remember he's with the Shields, man. Damn, those were the days. Dean Ambrose, I miss you. Seth Rollins. Give me 1 minute, guys. I haven't forgotten about you, man. I got Seth Rollins right here. I think this is Michelangelo or Leonardo. But, man, I think Seth Rollins has, what, maybe 4 more years with the company. All these guys are still wrestling. Randy Orton, AJ Styles, who else? Just John Cena, Brock Lesnar. I'm sure he's gonna come back. CM Punk, Chris Jericho. I just named so many out there that right now, and they're getting to the point that they're gonna retire. And you know, let's enjoy what we have because come tomorrow we're gonna miss it. We're gonna look back and say, "Damn, I should have enjoyed it more." And you know, just live life, man, because you only live once. So that's the beauty of life. And that's why WWE, if you're watching this, man, ESPN changed the price. At least make it $14.99 because $29.99, like, come on, man. I hate that. We got the next, then we got Mankind. I'm sorry, I just hate it. I'm like, damn. Hey, we got the Mankind. He played 3 characters, man. Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, and what's the other one? Mick Foley, no, Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack. There we go. Wow, when he wrestled with The Undertaker, it's late at night. I do apologize. And this is the first time. Shout out to my beautiful wife. I love you. She gave me this little, it's too bright, the camera, the lights, and I'm not used to it. But it does look high quality, and it's been 18 minutes. Holy macaroni, but it's a vlog, so. Mankind, I remember he came as in the Royal Rumble. Hey, that match with Triple H, man, the street fight, that was incredible. Yeah, I remember that. I remember he came to GM of Raw. He went to TNA, and bang, bang. And he's just a good guy, man. I love what he does. He writes his books, he gives to charity. And just playing playing so many different characters, it's just, man, I hope I get to see you one day, Mick Foley. I love you, man. And then, who do we have here? We got the homie Jeff Hardy. Keep this in mind, this is an AEW figure, but I don't watch AEW. I might have to go, you know, if I might switch over to AEW because I think they're going to work out. I don't know if they're AEW, get your things together, man. Have a streaming service. Why don't you go with Paramount or Peacock, you know? that'll be great, because then I could see all your pay-per-views, because I think they charge $49, and I know you gotta make money, but you know, damn, $49 is a lot, man. $50, you know, that's like a week worth of food, and you know, I can't risk it, so I gotta survive, and so I could watch your stuff on YouTube. That's what's gonna happen with WWE, man. 29, I still can't get that over my head. I just hate it, but it is what it is, man. Let's live on. Jeff Hardy, we grew up watching the Hardy Boys. We were, yeah, that's how my brother broke his hand. We were playing wrestling from the sofa. He did an elbow slam or something, but I think he got it because of Jeff Hardy. And that was his motivation to do it, because of Jeff Hardy. And boom, he hit his elbow on the floor. And I remember we went to the hospital, and we never told mom to this day. We just said that he just fell by accident. And man, he had many demons. I'm going through demons. We all have demons in life. Well, those who are suffering from anxiety and depression, it's a pain, man. And you know, like I said, we're all humans, and he made it through. You know, we make mistakes, but at the end of the day, we're humans. And this guy made the industry what it ended with the ladders, with his brother Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. When he heard that theme song, the Fully Loaded. And then I remember when Jeff Hardy went to TNA, he used his Modest theme song. You know, at the time I was like, wait, where's Jeff Hardy? Because you know, WWE, he would always beat the Hardy Boys. But all of a sudden, Matt Hardy was version 1. He was on SmackDown, he was going by himself. And I was like, what's going on? Where's Jeff Hardy? And come to find out that he was released. So now he's doing his own thing in TNA. And I enjoy TNA. I love TNA. As a matter of fact, look, we got the phenomenon AJ Styles. The phenomenon, the best of AJ Styles. And we got the phenomenon AJ's. Wait. Hold on. Oh, this is volume 2. Oh, speaking of AJ Styles, man. I'm sorry. One of the greatest, man, the greatest of this generation. I salute you. You're one of my favorites. Man, if you're watching this, what can I say? You're a legend. Thank you for your beautiful performance, man, doing the style clash in the Phenomenal Forum. Just incredible, man. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, because he's the greatest. So when he went to TNA, I saw AJ Styles. I hold up, AJ Styles. And when he came to WWE, we all jumped. I remember the Royal Rumble, man. I was screaming out loud. My family came in and like, what's going on? And I was like, oh no, this wrestler came in from another company and they just slammed the door. I thought they must have something happened. That's how excited I was. Excited, and I'm sure many of you guys were when AJ Styles made his debut in WWE. Man, it was about time. Man, if only he was like, you know, back with Kurt Angle. Well, who else? No, I remember he did wrestle on SmackDown. I think it was Dark Show, but just imagine if he was this longer, he could have been. I mean, he's one of the greatest, of course, but all the feud he could have had with, just who could I name? Some. Did he have with Eddie Guerrero, with The Rock, Shawn Michaels, man? Can you just imagine AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels? Wow, miss you, Eddie Guerrero, and I have this too, man. I miss Eddie Guerrero every day. You know. He's a legend. He's with God, and we love him. We miss him. Same with Bray Wyatt, man. Dang. Okay, let's move on. Next, I have so many games. I have not all of it, but I have the PS2. Well, yeah, it's in the storage. I have WWE Raw vs. SmackDown, where it had Vince McMahon on the cover with his eyes red and blue. Yo, that was incredible, man. That was back in the day. And then I think Shut Your Mouth, Know Your Role. I remember playing on the PS1, and then I played Raw, the Attitude Era, I think it was called, and the nostalgic, the memories, man, it was just beautiful. It's hard to play these games nowadays because it just, I don't know, maybe I'm getting old, but before you just press circle up and then they'll move, do the move. This we have to like hold it, move it, I don't know, that's fine, but it had John Cena at the cover, and you know, you gotta get WWE games every now and then because they have new superstar. I don't get it every year. I wait, you know, the following year or when it goes on sale. That's when I get the WWE games. Hey, I get it when it's cheap, man, because it's expensive nowadays. Oh yeah, Eddie Guerrero, man, rest your heart. I mean, rest with God. All right, let's move on to other stuff. We got this one, yo. I don't know if Rock. I think Rock is with the TKO, right? I think they work together. And the Scorpion King, Rock, you're a legend. My mom thinks you're handsome, and she always calls you el guapo, meaning cute. And whenever I hear it, I'm like, damn, mom. Like, yeah, I mean, I love you, but man, can you just stop, mom? But, you know, this guy is the best, man. He's the greatest of all time with the mic. He just dissed his opponents, even dissed the crowd. The crowd cheers for him. That's how good he is. The Rock is one of the greatest, man. There's so many greatest. I remember buying this WWE shop. I even have the Blu-rays in the storage as well. Oh, I got more stuff in the storage too. I have Funko Collectibles. I have AJ Styles, Kane mask. I have Bailey, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the New Day. They're from Toys R Us. Who else do I have? Eddie Guerrero, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels. I have Seth Rollins, white outfit. I think I have the Undertaker. I got John Cena Thug. I got the Hardy Boys. And I have the Nick Jackson, Mac Jackson. They're from they came to the Ring of Honor. Well, they came around the area, around my area, to perform in my city, Shasta City. Sorry, it's late. It's like 1 in the morning. I can't sleep. I'm like, man, I don't know why. So I decided to make this awesome video because I'm awake and I'm excited for some reason, which is a good thing. So, yeah, because I'm about to go play something because I got a new game and I'm going to do an unboxing, which I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'm going to just leave it as it is. No, let's keep going forward. Oh, I got Demon Balor too. Available on FYE. Yes, that's where I got him. And I got Seth Rollins with the white WrestleMania outfit. I am so hungry, but I am fasting. Trying to lose weight, man. Get healthy, you know? Hopefully ESPN changes the... You say, yeah, there I go again. I just hate it. And I got the NXT book, man. This is... Ever since I was little, I always wanted to become a wrestler, man. And I followed my dreams, and I lived it because I went to go to MCW Wrestling. And I just got this book for the experience, just to see how things are. As a matter of fact, Batista, he's from Washington, D.C. I'm in the area, Arlington. He grew up here. Batista Bomb, phenomenal movie. The actor, the greatest. What can I say? Let me see. I'm trying to think of the movies he played. He starred in. That horror movie was good. Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax. What else did he start in? It's just I can't remember the title, but this one with he's with the. No, that's a chaperone. Just so many. I think about Triple H. I don't know, but Batista, man, of course, man. He's from Washington D.C. and reading this book really was great. And I went to WrestleMania 35. I was looking for my beanie hat too. I had a WrestleMania 35 beanie hat. And I was able to witness the greatest matches, Batista and Triple H. I think that was his last match. And Kurt Angle with Baron Corbin. Wow, man, WrestleMania. I think it was 35. And, you know, wow, it was just a blast to see him live perform one more time. Because I've seen him in the past when he was in Evolution, Batista. Homie was jacked, man. He just came out with the explosion afterwards. He betrayed Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. And then I got this one too, Journey of the, Rumble Road. So it just tells stories about, you see WWE, this is how much I love this company, man. I support them. I'm trying to make sure that you guys have business. So you keep going forward, but charging that price, man, it's not, it's not good. And then we have the architect, Seth Rollins. When he betrayed the Shields, damn, that broke our hearts. And I still have the sealed. I want to keep it sealed. I don't want to unbox this. I got it at a good deal. I went to FYE, and for $6.99, I might have 2 unboxes one day. Hey, man, when he got the championship and he does this, that's right now. He's I think who's he gonna wrestle? No, he beat CM Punk, man. He faked us on the injury, man. I hate you, Seth Rollins and Triple H and the creators, man. I told my wife, I'm like, wow, hope his recovery gets well. And homie came back and just cashed in and beat CM Punk. Like, damn. Then we have Eddie Guerrero. I remember back in the days they used to put SmackDown or Raw, depending on which superstar. And this is a beautiful. I've seen this so many times. Well, not so many. I think I've seen this. Oh, I do have a Rey Mysterio DVD and the homie signed it. I got WrestleMania 20. Off topic. I got so many stuff. It's just in my storage in my closet. But I just got some of the things that I enjoy. I remember, I don't know if WWE do DVDs like this, because everything's online, digital. So before, if you wanted to follow a superstar's life, you would have to get it on the movie. And that's how we learned so much. That's why we're able to see reruns of WWE, because we didn't have YouTube and we want to rewatch the events. So what we had to do was to buy it, and we didn't have money to pay the pay-per-view. So if you were lucky to pay to watch the pay-per-view back in the day, you have to call your cable provider. Oh, I remember Sunday Night Heat and Velocity too. That's back in the day. I remember you had to call the cable provider, or you just use the remote, and you'd be able to approve it and watch it. And I remember when I was able to, when me and my little brother, when we were able to, we asked our pops to give us the opportunity to watch, I think it was a Royal Rumble or King of the Ring. Yo, damn, me and my brother, we had Mountain Dews. We celebrated. It was like, bro, we were watching a pay-per-view. Like, whoa. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero, I miss you. Damn, I miss you very much. And I had to get this one, of course, because I have the Cyber Sunday too, and I think Capital Punishment, and I have Battlegrounds. I don't know if I have Battlegrounds, but those are the ones that I went to. And look in the back, man. We just have some of the greatest. We have John Cena, Jericho, JBL, Batista, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan. Who else do we have? Matt Hardy and Edge. I'm sorry, not Jeff. Edge, you screwed Matt Hardy, man. Like, damn, that was a storyline. Wow. And then they did it at the next pay-per-view, a steel cage. I gotta rewatch that. Undertaker versus Randy Orton. Undertaker made us all scared, and Randy Orton, man, he's a legend killer. I salute you, bro. I have the Funko of Randy Orton too. He's like this. I think he's posing, or he's like, I think they made two. One, I think Will was with his vest on. I got Matt Riddle as well. I remember, I miss those guys. Arcade Bro. You're a savage, Randy Orton. You're a savage, and I love that. You punt Vince McMahon's head. You RKO'd Stacy Keibler, I think. Yeah, and I remember that fake injury. Oh, not the injury, but you had not a fake injury. My fault. You had the injury. Your shoulder was, and you were appearing on the promo saying that, I don't know, you were asking for not donation or to get well soon, I think. And that's where I grew up liking you, man, because you were entertainment, and then you came to Evolution. But I remember you had the shoulder, and I think you were in SmackDown. But then when you challenged with the Undertaker, that was a whole different level, another level. Then we got Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, Dominic Mysterio, man. I love you, bro. But damn, I know the story. I know it's a story, but man, that's crazy how I love it too. It's crazy how he talks bad about his pops on the interview. I know that must hurt, especially the Hall of Fame, man. But that's keeping the character gimmick going. We have Orlando Jordan versus Chris Benoit. Like, damn, I'm not gonna get there, but that was a good match. I was like less than a minute. That match was less than a minute. Spoiler warning. We get Eugene versus Kurt Angle. Again, Eugene, his character in real life, we thought like, oh, he was Eric Bischoff's nephew. But when we later on throughout the year, we see him interview, and hold up, so he was playing the character this whole time. And this is why I love WWE, man, because they always get you. Like, wow, it's beautiful. I'm gonna miss it. Hey, remember this one? This is brand new too from Walmart. I got this See No Evil. I've seen this before already. I don't know if I've seen the second one. I don't know if they made a second one. Although Kane, this is the greatest horror movie I think this is the greatest movie that the WWE studios did, and the Marines too, with the John Cena. But I think See No Evil tops it off, and I don't know, I gotta rewatch this as well with my wife too. Kane as a mayor, I respect, like, wow, who would have thought Kane? How long? 34 minutes. Yo, I'm sorry if you guys been this. Let me hurry it up, but it's okay, it's a vlog. You guys remember this one? WWE The Music Volume 5. I gotta go through some other stuff. I don't want to make this video too long, but you know what? The heck with it, man. We're gonna go. That's what Vince McMahon said on the podcast with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think he got interrupted saying 5 more minutes, but I think Vince McMahon was like, nah, we're gonna keep rolling until we're finished. So I'm gonna just keep rolling until I'm finished, because this is worth it, man. I'm gonna look back and see like, damn, I remember I was that young. You had WWF.com. We had the game, Triple H, Rowdy, K Quick, If You Dare, Taz, It Just Feels Right, Lita. We got Kane, Eddie Guerrero. Who was Raven, China, Kurt Angle, Rikishi, Wrestle with the Lord, China, with God. Chris Benoit, Too Cool, Wrestle with God, Chris Benoit, man. I pray that, damn, just we gotta ask for forgiveness, man. But what you did was, I'm not gonna say nothing because let's keep going, let's keep the rhythm going. We had The Rock, and I think who was he talking? Guest vocalist Slick Rick. I thought that was Jonathan Coachman for some reason. Yo, we have the DVDs. This is how it was, man. Oh, dang, I forgot about this, man. Look at it. Wow, damn. And I remember, there's Eddie Guerrero. I remember I don't know if the WWE shows, if they still do, they give out their little booklet of each superstars, where they're from, I don't know what's it called, but it's like a magazine. Not a magazine, though. It's similar to a magazine. Yeah, this is a CD back. Oh, this is what we had, man. I remember the boombox and listening to this on repeat throughout the day after school. And let's keep going. Hey, we got some cards. Speaking of cards, Triple H, man, can you explain this? Can your company, I'm paying my hard-earned money to support the business, and I get this, no. Look, let me show you right here. Rey Mysterio, the legend. You see? Or this could be rare. Hopefully this is more, not rare, but an error card, which makes worth money. Who knows, $10,000, and then I could buy the ESPN for up to a year. There I go again. Hey, we got Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. Here's another great. You see the cards cut off. And JBL, you're a savage, man. I really, really disliked you as a child, which you did a great job, phenomenal. And now that you're on commentary, when you were on Triple A, is it Triple Mania? Triple Mania. You were just going on style. I loved it, man. I enjoyed it when you were with Michael Cole, APA, Farouk. I loved it. But then when you went to JBL, I unloved it. I was like, no. But now seeing it back, I loved it. I love it, man. I love it. JBL, you're just awesome. Seth Rollins, you're the greatest. Gunther, these two go head to head. Can you imagine? Seth Rollins, one of the greatest. Again, man, the shields, you betrayed. I know it's business, it's right for business, but damn, that hurts. Gunther, it's messed up what they did to you at WrestleMania, man, but I understand the business. What can I say? Phenomenal in the ring, man. He just goes straight beast mode. He brings the classic wrestling in the mat, and what makes it even more incredible, the chops that he does, man. He doesn't give, he's like blah. I remember I saw a video where he kicked Jey Uso by accident, and Jey Uso was giving him that look. I was like, oops. And Kofi Kingston, when he won WrestleMania 35, I was there when he won the championship. Yo, the stadium erupted. But bro, how can they do you wrong with Brock Lesnar just like that? I wish they kept you longer as a championship, man. When Xavier Woods, your time is coming, man. You gotta be world heavyweight champ. Big E did it, Kofi did it. You're next, New Day. But yeah, I love them. Solo Sikoa. Doom, 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 doom. I actually have an action figure of Solo Sikoa. It's in the storage though. I really love this guy. Hey, I don't have enough storage on my phone, so I do apologize. I gotta make this quick. Hilarious in the ring. I love this one. King Booker, man, he's one of the greatest back in the day. Shawn Michaels, Braun Breaker. I think he's gonna be a big star in the future. AJ Styles. Who do we have here? Bray Wyatt, man. May you rest with God. Let me put this up. Miss you, Bray Wyatt. You were incredible. We're gonna have a big announcement to make in later. Triple H again. Triple H. Come on, man. You could at least do something with Jacob Fatu. This right here, this homie is gonna be a big star in the future. It's phenomenal. Him and Braun Breaker, that's my prediction. That these two are gonna be the next John Cena. Well, the next John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock. I just see it. I don't know why. They're potential, man. They're potential. And then let's move on to the next one. Let me show you the shirts that I have too. I got, of course, John Cena. I gotta do this quick, man. I didn't know. Damn. I guess I can't be like McMahon, Mr. McMahon, and then we get John Cena. This one, the orange. Hey, this was from AJ Styles. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I love this is my favorite one. We got the shields right here facing it off, and then great match as well. Okay, that's about it, man. That's all my collection. I had to do it quick, and I leave one last thing. So far, I don't watch AEW. MJF, while talented, when he's a heel, and I think I'm gonna go watch AEW now, because this guy, if he goes to WWE, well, hopefully he doesn't, because WWE changed the price, or I could go to, or I might just go to AEW, because I don't watch AEW, man, because there's too much to watch, man. I don't have time. That's the thing. But you know what? I might have to change up. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for your support. I hope you have a beautiful day. May the Lord be with you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. See you.